living off experience in China. We're back once again. And today I'm in a neighborhood called Shuyin, Beijing, China. And I'm here to vibe with my good friend, my brother, who happens to be the king of Shuyin. Oh, boss, welcome on Let's Stop TV.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Okay. My name is Kwame, and what's your name?
My name is Bobby. You can call me BJ or Abe.
Okay, Bobby, BJ, or Abe. How long have you been in China, though?
I've been here for 14 years.
All right. Homie has been here for 14 good years. It means that you have seen the ugly, you have seen the good, you have seen the whatever. You have seen it all in China. The winters, the summers, you have gone through all, right?
Yeah.
How is the feeling?
Oh, the feeling is so good, bro. It's very good to be in China. It's so nice to be in China.
Let me ask you, why did you come to China though?
Oh, I came through my cousin to study here, but when I came, things didn't go the way I expected. So I diverted to working, that is teaching English.
Okay. So today we are talking about teaching life in China. What is it like, the feeling, to be an English teacher in China as a black person? Okay. Is it so easy to be an English teacher as a black man in China?
It's so easy if you meet good people in your school. It's so easy for you. You'll feel good. And the kids that we talk to all the time, they make us very happy. You know, some kids are very lovely. So we feel so good all the time. And it mostly depends on where you work. Yeah.
All right. Since you have been in China for this long, it means that you have worked in so many different schools. Okay, so what kind of schools have you taught in China?
I have taught in primary schools, kindergartens, English training centers, and in a college.
All right. Can you give me a little bit of experiences you've gone through with all these schools that you've been teaching? Which one was so amazing? Which one was so difficult to teach? And how did you cope with the situations around all these schools?
The training center, it was very difficult to teach because they've got the method. You don't have to skip any method. You follow the process step by step. If you skip one, you failed. So I think that's the most difficult place I work.
Is there money in teaching in China?
Yeah, there's money in teaching in China. It's because since we can get something, we can see something, we can pay our rent, feed ourselves. I think there's money in teaching. There's money in teaching.
I can even see the dripping from head to toe that there's money in teaching. Homie has been enjoying a good time in teaching. All right. Is it so difficult to get a teaching job in China?
Not really. When we came to China, it was through agency that you could get teaching job. But now you can get it online, you can apply it online, and you can get it through your friends. So I think it's cool. It's not so difficult.
Okay. Do you think that people coming in China to look for teaching job? How about the paperwork and all those stuff? Do the school look for all these things?
Yeah, but now I think to me it's a little bit like difficult because of the paperwork involved. When you get a school, the school will check your document, everything if you are qualified for a work visa, then you are gone. But if you are not qualified for work visa, sometimes it's very hard to get a job. So I think it's a bit difficult now.
Taking me back to your classroom, the class that you teach. How is the student life like? Are they difficult to deal with? When you are teaching, what goes on in your mind so far as the kids are concerned?
Oh yeah, you just have to follow the teaching plan given to you by the school. If you follow it, I think you don't have much problems. You can do everything easily. In my class, I have time. The time I teach, I have less talk. After my left talk, I take them to the bathroom, and I take them back to drink water. So I think it's cool.
Have you ever experienced difficulty on the teaching field? Have you gone through a tough time in the teaching field, and how did you dealt with it?
Oh yeah, a lot. So many times a lot of things. Sometimes you might be in the classroom, especially in the training center, and they will give you some book to teach. When you are not prepared, when you are not prepared, you don't know how you're going to teach. So sometimes it's so crazy. It's so crazy.
I know this feeling. I know this feeling. I know that some of the Chinese schools, when you are teaching there or you working with them, they don't even care about you as a foreign teacher. The only thing that they care is that, bro, teach this, do this. Whether you can teach or not, they have given you. You have to make sure you teach. And sometimes I don't even understand because as a teacher, you need to go through your lessons, right? You need
Yeah.
to prepare. Would you advise anybody out there who is watching you to come and teach English in China?
Not really, because if I would advise you to come, I would advise you to make your inquiries before you apply for visa and you come here, because if you don't get the right channel and you get here, your life is gonna be miserable. Yeah, so that's how it is. You can teach and earn money. You can teach and earn money from it, but you should pass through the right channel to get here.
You can teach and earn money, but you should pass through the right channel to get into China. Because if you don't have the right papers to work in China, life becomes so difficult for you. Apart from teaching, what do you think foreigners can do?
The only thing that you can do apart from teaching is doing business, buying things and sending home, to Africa to sell.
Okay.
That is the only thing you can do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was talking to a friend, and the person said, even if you are professional, have your certificate, that doesn't work in China. Is it true?
It's true. It doesn't work here. It doesn't. It does.
Regardless of the certificate you have.
If your dad is a president and you come here, man, you are nothing. You are nobody.
The certificates don't work in China. The only thing that works is skilled. If you are able to perform, if you are being given a task and you can perform correctly, that means you are good to go.
You're right. You're
Is
right.
life easy in China?
Oh, it's quite easy. It's quite easy because food is cheap, rent is cheap. Yeah, so I think it's easy. Whatever you want, you can get from here.
My last question, what are some of the benefits you get as a foreign teacher in the Chinese schools? Or have you benefited from the Chinese schools?
Not really. I have not benefited anything. The only thing I benefit is the monthly salary. That's
okay.
I don't get any other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. A couple of my friends I talked to, they said that some of the schools, hello, some of the schools give you apartment. Some of the schools, I think those days, right? I think.
Yeah, yeah. Those days you'll be given apartment. You've been given some like feeding, like money, like monthly,
food.
buy food. But now
你好
我叫张博，你呢
，Mary。
？Mary，哦，Mary，你会说英语吗？
No，
你刚说 no 呀，no 是英语呀，
一点点。
一点一点。Mary，你漂亮。
谢谢。
OK
Thank you。
OK OK。哦，你去过外国吗？
去过很多国家，
哇哦，什么国家？
美国、
美国
瑞士、意大利、
我的妈呀！
英国
英国、
啊，还有马来西
马来
亚。
西亚。
嗯
Nice to meet you, Mary.
，Nice to meet you。
Good, 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 good. Thank you, Mary.